de mouton. Oh, I just noticed it flicks from windblown to mind-blown. That's kind of cool. Oh, and it starts early access. I thought it'd be later. But yeah, this is windblown. I think it's the same people that did Dead Cells that worked on it. I saw a video for it a while ago, and I was very curious. Wishlist. Now and then with the next fest Steam demo, I saw it was or the next fest stuff. They had the demo, so I was like, oh, yeah. I was really excited because the dashing, like it looked very cool. The only thing is I don't know if we get to change because there was a couple different options for models earlier on. I guess I should load. I'll fix it. I didn't notice the ball. Oh my god, what am I doing? Rolling. If I remember correctly. No, no, me, free, me. High five. I have to channel it. Oh, that's a further range than I'm expecting. Oh, that jump attack's kinda cool. I wonder if the third hit. So you can do that, right? Like make that jump attack crit. Yung. Oh. Dash behind target. Oh, that could have some pretty interesting mixes. Yeah, I thought returning to title would allow me to Wait, is it after the third hit? Oh, it's you just deal crits after the third hit. Oh, that's what that is. Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Huh? You're sad. Huh? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so fun. Because apparently it's supposed to have multiplayer, because it specifies that it's a single player demo. Curious how the multiplayer would work. Oh, it's kind of spicy. Goo bomb. He also has the lyrics. Have you checked out any of the Steam Next Fest demos? Oh, we splusion. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Darn. Oh. Oh. My god. Steam does this thing they call the Next Fest, which is like a big demo bonanza for games that are coming out like usually towards the end of the year or like beginning of next year. And there's usually a bunch of different demos for games that don't usually have demos. I was curious if you'd tried any of them. Wait, does it recharge on breaking pots? Didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, it's been a thing for a while. I think they started... I think like 2015. Like officially being a thing? It is kind of interesting though, because like at least like early on when I started like knowing about it, which was like a couple years ago, a lot of the demos were just limited time, and I think they do it more than just once a year. Uh, but in some cases, like the demo is I'm sorry. No, I thought I was out of it in time. Like my dash was on cooldown. Oh, we were so close. If I hadn't taken that hit at the beginning, we would win that for sure. But yeah, it's kind of neat. The demos this time around, or I don't know. For me personally, there weren't they're like okay. Windblown is like the only one that I was like overly excited for. I mean, I downloaded a bunch of them, but Windblown was like the one because I saw a video for it on YouTube. I think like about 2 weeks ago, because I think it's made by the same people that did Dead Cells. Fucking straight up threw up on him. Oh, you stand in front of me like that, bro? But they have some other interesting ones, and then there were some spicy ones, I guess. I've been noticing that Steam's been upping their spicy intakes. Mostly because every time I go look at like top purchased and stuff like that, they tend to be up there for some weird reason. Much better than new Mario Party. Apparently has an option called Pro Rules, which cuts out quite a bit of randomness, like when we getting chance time. Giving one bonus star. The most event spaces. Interesting. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of Mario, doesn't it? I feel like the whole reason you play Mario Party and part is due to the randomness of just the shenanigans that goes on. That option for the bonus star gets revealed at the start of the game. I feel like an option for. I don't know. I don't take Mario Party all too seriously, and I haven't played it since like the GameCube, so I'm not particularly don't particularly have a strong opinion on. I don't know. I guess I guess maybe that's part of it too. I haven't played like a Mario Party game in a long time, so I don't know if maybe there's too much like shenanigans that go on that get people annoyed. My feather sword, though. Alright. For cinematic purposes? That looks cool. It's fucking windy. Called windblown. There's a giant tornado. Like, how am I supposed to resist making that reference? Bowser's face is always losing. List of options. And then, oh. Mission time. And the vortex cold. Alright, I don't feel bad for barfing on him anymore. Hmm? I'm not gonna lie, something that like irks me is when people outright say like IRL, they say lol or lamau. And I'm just like, you know you can just laugh, right? Like that's an option. Like I'll allow for kek and hue, but that's just cultural ways of okay, you buddy. Okay, buddy. But like LOL. That's starting to draw lines there, saying oh lol. Like, oh. Actually, I'll allow for lol, but lamau is where I actually hard draw the line. Hard draw the line. Two lines in the sand, right next to each other. Ooh, dodge. I get to splooge while trying to like dodge for my life. We all love us some hidden chests. Could be worse. Could spell it out. I've known those. I have known people that do that. You're back. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime son. Oh. He's one weapon? Oh, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. I need to like. Oh, you get different stuff from different. Definitely think I'm gonna. Oh yeah. That with a guaranteed crit? Oh yeah. Also the jump attack has built-in dodge. That's pretty nice. Don't want it. I don't like the fish now. They have not opened with a tornado. I forget that messes with the first hit. Oh nice. Here's. Busto. Determines the speed. Oh, non-held attacks. Okay, I'm glad it specifies that. One thing that's always sucky in games is whenever, you know, it's just like you see attack speed, and then you're just like, huh, I wonder if that affects like charge, like you know, held charge attacks and stuff like that, and doesn't say yes or no. Oh no, I should have taken the crit one. Edge. Actually pretty. Oh, that looks cool. All for that. At least the art for it, I guess. Splish, splash, with taking a bath. We also say we even take our pants off, bro. We get comfy. Oh my god. Jan, of course you show up whenever we're like dipping in the hot springs, like half naked. Can't believe it. You back from your trip? Or is here at the right time? True. I love those emote animations. You have fun. Oh, that's really short. I knew it was just the first biome, but I didn't expect it to be so short. I mean, I guess if it gives us like more missions, we try to check some of that out. Of course you did? Yeah, because probably did a bunch of that too. Shaking my... A lot of hack and slash games coming out. Yeah, I guess you could say there's been a bit of a what re-emergence of them, but I think it's just because it's such a genre that you can make such simple mechanics still feel really good. And I think part of the Survivors series kind of fed some ideas and stuff. It seems pretty interesting, yeah. I tried the Ninja Turtles one? No, I have not. I saw that one. I was thinking about trying it for the demo, but I wanted to try some of the like more obscure ones, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'd say windblown is very obscure. I saw a YouTube video for it. I'm gonna love it. I will have to add it to... Actually, did I downloaded a bunch of demos just mindlessly. Oh no, I'm thinking of Tribe instead. Tribe of 9 or whatever. I'll download it then. It looked interesting from the gameplay. Oh. Last attack. I'll take it. Oh, then we just get a freebie one. I thought it was a choice. Oh, and then we don't get these. Repeatedly damages pose? I was about to say pose. Pose in its path. Dodge applies goo. Oh, yeah, that one seemed interesting. Well, not. A grunt. Winked banner of the spark as a go. That one I haven't heard of. To be honest, I think most of the hack and slash I've seen a lot of, or I've been mostly in the loop of, is the Hades ones. Alright, sleep well. Glad you made it back home safe. You like Stardew? You'll like that one? I've actually never played Stardew. I'm gonna be that person. I've never played Stardew. I've also never played Minecraft. Give you more radar? Okay. I'll send you more tomorrow. Shaking my head. It's only hair for my dog. I can't play this. But yeah, I've never played Stardew. I've watched a lot of people play it. And I don't know, I guess the problem is I play Terraria too much. So every time and like every time I see the gameplay for it, I'm like, I'd rather just go play Terraria. I know it's like nothing. It's not even close to similar, but it's just how my brain works. Know you so well. Yes, like I know how you can't live without me because my doggo, obviously. Oh, what is all this? Oh, you changed our thing. That game, Starbound, better. I will say Starbound definitely did better improvements on the game itself. I feel like the progression a bit in Terraria is a little bit more solid, but they've kind of been iterating on it for a while. You might as well. What else I'm gonna spend it on? Not a demo, not a demo, not a demo. Need to get free. Attract variants that may appear in oh. Not a demo, not a demo. Wait, so where's the oh, is it you? Hey! We're a pirate and guinea pig. Okay, they all have the same animation. Axolotl. I feel like this game's music doesn't go with it, or it's missing something. I feel like in town it feels a little out of place, but moving around in combat, I think the music's like it's enough to go with like the pacing of it to some degree, but not being like kind of in your ear the whole time. Wait, did that change the color of my pangolin? Or is it just... I swear he was bluer before. And I might be tripping. So, oh, for survivors. It can be I can understand. I can see what you mean though. It does seem a little like low beat, I guess, for what it could be used to. Oh, so nice. I think the kunais are gonna have like a better chance of rocking the combo thing. I guess I could try to see if I can get the like another ranged for it. Pair up a little nicer. I forgot that it has the hold feature for if you put the curses off. Actually, now that I pay attention to it, yeah, it feels a little too like peaceful for what this game genre goes for. Yeah, we stay with the kunais. We should definitely take the increased crit damage. For sure. Since the charge is always critting. Yeah, yeah. It seems like way too peaceful. Oh shit. Like I could kind of understand while you're like moving about, like if it's a little peaceful, but In combat, it's something a bit more oomph to it. Because I feel like when you're just like moving and like the actual map doesn't exactly look too like aggressive. But yeah, it feels like I'm listening to like a lo-fi demo. Like a lo-fi playlist, like I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, the kunais feel kind of busted. Wait, does the curse hit an AoE around it? Cause that's kind of insane. I don't think I had curse on the big buff, but he took damage. Oh yeah, no, I think that hits on an AoE. That's interesting. I don't think this is something... Yeah, I don't think that's a passive we can use. I unlocked the crossbow, but it didn't up yet. This one. Right now, this way. I went last way. Ah, the other way last time. I'm glad the kunais have some sort of tracking. I love this sword. I have a feeling this game isn't going to make it. I mean, it's still really early. I feel like the core part of like the combat doesn't feel too bad, but it's definitely going to be a case of weapon diversity. Definitely need to do something with the audio. The weapon noises in general don't have any real sort of oomph to them. That it kind of like makes it feel a little hollow when you're like attacking things. The dash mechanic is a little interesting because of the way it works off of when you go across edges and stuff, where it like resets your cooldown. But killing a foe with final curse. I think I'd rather just take that one. But I could definitely use some depth. It's also kind of hard to tell because it's just like the first area, right? There's definitely room for improvement. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the sound is like maybe like a placeholder soundtrack. Because I think it's made by the people that made Dead Cells, right? Or at least like worked on it. Because it feels like the soundtrack, it feels like they're trying to mimic the Risk of Rain one a little bit, is what it feels like. but it doesn't have like the upbeat tempos in it that Risk of Rain ones do, especially when you're like in combat and doing things. Oh. Wait, is that guaranteed? That's kind of cool. I just don't know if I want to swap my... This works really well with the 40% increased damage at close range. I'll grab that on a different run. I think it's the same dev. Yeah, if that's the case, then like they definitely know what it makes it to be successful for these types of games. It's always kind of hard to tell. Well, not always, but it can be hard to tell sometimes, like how a game will do, especially when it's like super early. Like we get the first quote-unquote biome, which is pretty much nothing. And like when you look down the list of like unlockable things, it's like what 90% of it is not usable in the demo. So it's a bit it could kind of go either way. It's definitely not. I definitely wouldn't say it's like a shoe-in for sure. But I can definitely see the potential of it. Like, I don't particularly mind it, and I've played... well, I think, like, I would say for this style of game, it's been a while since I played, like, these kinds of hack and slash games. But if I compare it to, like, early Hades from when it was first in early access, depending on like how much like how many biomes they have like in early access, because Hades I wasn't like super like at the forefront when it was in early access, but I was pretty early. Like they hadn't added any of the all the zones hadn't been put in the game yet, all the weapons. I think they, when I started, like the gun and stuff like that wasn't in the game, and it felt like the combat felt good, but when it came to like replayability, they hit a lot of marks though, because well, that company is just really good at the games they make. But there's definitely parts that you're just like, yeah, it's missing something. And this game kind of has that. But it's also a bit of, well, it's still early stages and they have experience. Not in the 3D side, but they definitely have experience on like making games. So I really wouldn't put it past them to be able to make it better. Do we have to just throw up every time we come out of the tent? Alright, there has to be a point that we stop throwing up. So there's something we're missing. Alright, so we can't get this, alright. Yeah, see, like all of these, like I think most of the unlockables we can't get. These are the ones we've found. Weapons, refill your trinkets, depending on their damage. That's kind of good. Weapons, direct hits create a blast that deals 40% of the initial hits damage. I wonder that... No, that wouldn't be very good for the... well, it actually might be good for the kunais if it spreads their curse. Yeah, I think... So... Ew. And then the health flask got upgraded. So there's apparently a survivor in here somewhere that we have to go find. But yeah, I think the demo is just so limited that... Again, kunai? Alright. But I feel like it's a little hard to tell, like, one way or the other. There's definitely lots of improvement to be made, though, that's for sure. Which... pretty sure they're fairly aware. wrong button. I do like the traversal though. I think the traversal is really nice. Like, it's pretty snappy, and I think that's like kind of what they focus the most on, is getting like the dashes and like dashing around the map down pat. It feels pretty smooth. I feel like compared to like other games that have like dash mechanics, especially in regards to like when you're dashing, or oh, I didn't notice the side passage now. In regards to like dashing around a map and trying to get around things, it usually can feel a little clunky, especially at the beginning, but it feels really smooth. And pretty responsive. Like, I have yet to dash and like, I've yet to get hit in a way that makes me feel like, oh, this game kind of sucks kind of deal. Usually it's been in a, I should have not stood there. Which is kind of a must for these types of games. Burn aura. Just righteous fire. I do like the little arrow kind of showing you where to go on the ground. Yeah, but the fact that the dodge like just resets when you go over an edge is pretty interesting, and I'm kind of curious if they'll make use of that in like harder boss fights. Oh, I like procced with a curse before. Before like the 5-part hit. Oh, there we go. So I definitely feel like they can make some pretty interesting fights based off of it. Not bad. Feels like a little bit of a doozy since when you dodge it, resets the... Well, it doesn't reset it, but it gets rid of the quick time, or the time interaction. It reminds me of the, what is it? I think it's the bow, right? That has like, it's not exactly the same, but it has the like, I think, is it Hey? Yeah, I think it's like Hey Dude. Where there's a bow where you have to like charge it and then like let go at the right time. And a bit more of like the faster paced things. Once you get the hang of it, it kind of loosely reminds me of that timing. Once you get a tempo going, it feels pretty good. I wonder if there's like a passive that makes it so that when you dash, it doesn't like just cancel the thing. High five. Teams curses reduces. I'm actually really interested in how like the multiplayer will work. I think that's probably what'll make this game sink or swim. Because the multiplayer feels good, like playing with other players. Because they have a lot of these stuff that you can like, you know, teams this, teams that. Feels pretty good. Take this one. We're gonna get greedy and try to get more cogs. Definitely fumbled the timing a bunch on that one. I don't really care too much for the first one. I think if the boss like summoned ads, I would be more for it. Because then it would pay to try to like stack stack a bunch of stuff on the boss and just keep like exploding them. I didn't feel too confident in being able to. Oh. The timing a bunch. I forgot I had the goo when I fought the boss the last time. I wonder what the survivor wants us to look for is. I feel like I've gone through all the different passages and I've not come across the thing. I'm glad the race selection, or the model selection is cosmetic. Off to buy all of those. I don't know what those memory things are good for though. We're at 189. I wonder if it's just like a thing that just shows that we don't. There's like nothing else. Oh, I didn't know you could get. Kinda cool. Yeah, I think this is probably not. I will do one more run, and then I think I'll try. What is it? Hives of 9 or something. That one seemed interesting, especially because it said that the fighting was like, oh, Cathars. But it goes over elevation. Yeah, they got the traversal really well done. That's definitely going to be the main strength of this game. If they can hold on to that. They're gonna want. I think the guitar is like a decent support because you can get the bleed infusion. I don't know if I like it as a weapon. The Raven Blade is definitely my it's definitely my crutch. I love that slam. I don't like that audio though. That audio sounds like so weak. I wonder how many memories are in the game. That stomp just feels too good. This feels way too good. Maybe we'll get the fog upgrade later. Is it just bonus damage or? Oh, it's 100. Yeah, it's just 120% extra damage. I thought it was always like be like always crit. Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a meteor slam noise for that. Like that doesn't sound like, that's kind of the sound that I would expect more on a like a slash rather than slamming your weapon in the ground. Well, first of all, I wouldn't imagine slamming your weapon in the ground for, like, I'd imagine that more if this was like an axe or something, or like a hammer. But both of the like great swords have like some sort of slam thing attached to them. There's a weird like little internal code. Oh. I felt like I was missing something there. Yeah, Shell's looted by team. They have a lot of like team-based passive thing that I'm curious how that'll pan out. Like I'm really curious how the team stuff, like the multiplayer stuff, is gonna work. Wait, did it literally just put me like downstairs? Huh? What is that? That's so weird. It's not that far of a distance that I would expect that to put me down. But oh, nice. Grenade. Only times I ever saw that was when I wanted HP for it, and I'm just like, nah. Was this a boss already? Please. Oh. A big opening for damage there. When he starts doing the like the landmines. Splish splat. Taking a bath. Wait, is that a what is? Little like limp whale thing. Kind of reminds me of the ships in Xenoblade 2, right, where they have like the Titans underneath them. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's basically you won't be able to get those. That's everything. Yeah, so it's the amount of upgrades we need, but we can't get anything else. I'm assuming that's because like it was at 2, right? And then we took the potion upgrade, and then it went down to 1. But we don't have anything else we can buy, so I think we got like everything we can get. Oh. Or at least like from unlockables that we can use. Explode and apply 5 burn, then give burn infusion to all allies inside your aura. Oh, is this that's a skill. Yeah, it's a trinket. Damage plus 40% against mini bosses and weapons and triggers. Oh, and we got that. Oh wait, no, that's different. I thought that was the gift of whatchamacallit. There's one where it's like you deal bonus damage, right? When you oh my god. When you are near an enemy. I thought that's what that one was. But it was not. There. Oh. Interesting. I think like I can't really complain too much. Mostly just because of the fact that there's so little in the demo to go off of, right? So it's just like I can't really critique it that much. Like the positive, like the big thing is it's I feel that the traversal feels really good, feels really responsive to dash through things. Uh the weapons, at least what limited weapons we have available, some of them are kind of interesting. I like the guitar dash through. I like the kunai mechanic, right, where you're spending curse and then you pop the curse. I actually think that's really, really good. Um what else? I think the I mean, for a first boss, it's pretty fine. It's just getting you used to just dashing through things. If I hadn't like been dumb and got caught up in using the guitars, I would have been able to. I probably would have been able to do a no damage run. So, but there's just like there's so little to go off of that I can't really give it too big of a critique. I definitely enjoyed it. I'll tell you that much. So can't really say anything off of that. I think it's got like some decent potential to be pretty good, but oh wow. I guess we won't try this though. Well, I'll see how long it's got like some download that it wants. Okay, it's going by fast, but it's not bad. I think it's got potential. It definitely needs more. You'd have to wait to see what it's like at on release. I feel because it's like there's just not much to go off of, right? Like like it has like so little that I can really critique. I feel like the basics are there, right? Like one of the things that people really enjoyed about Hades, right, was how the dashing worked. Like I feel like dashing was really what put Hades, like the snappiness of it, right, and moving around. Like aside from the design, the weapons were really cool, and the different ways you could upgrade the attacks and stuff. But we'll have to see how this one goes because this one definitely feels like they're leaning more towards the kind of weapon trinket system from Dead Cells. It remains to be seen if they'll bring over the stats part of it, like the red, green, purple. Um, I do like how uh attacking, right? How they link the attacks together. I think that's pretty good. The I think my only real caveat there is I hope they expand on it a little bit because when you're using something like the Raven Blade, I honestly don't think the Raven Blade's very good to be used swinging. Like it felt the best to just stomp. Just do the big stomp on it. So I don't know if they'll take that into consideration for some of the stuff they do, but I'd say all around it's got the makings of a pretty decent game, I would say. Definitely think it could hang in the gaming sphere. Really play the cards right. Like just from the fact that you can have like different models that are just cosmetic, and not really like gameplay related, gives them a lot of things that they can just sprinkle into the game for content for players to do. I don't even know what this game is about. I saw it on the thing. I'd seen some videos on it, or not videos, ads, and the gameplay looked relatively interesting. So I wanted to try. I knew that it was only the first biome was available in the demo, but that's a little. But I can't do with the settings right now. But it's kind of just up to them. I think they can definitely make a really good game. Control the character using the radar. I will say I'm like highly confused because none of the ads showed this gameplay. I have no idea what the hell's going on. We break the pot. Oh my. Oh, we can't interact with them. There's just a slime just chilling. Oh. Not PlayStation controls. It's or PlayStation controls. It's Xbox controls being displayed. Well, now it's displaying both because it's saying A. Well, or no, A or X, or so you can accept both. Yeah, it's using oh. Head action. Options menu. Yeah, I'm a good slime. Bakes in fear. You got going on over here? What are you hiding in this magical jar? Why is like up and down so slow, but side to side is like so fast? I don't know, maybe it's just the turning. Makes it seem a little weird. No way. Question statue. Is this gonna loop? I'll try it 2 more times. Darn. There's one time there was like this like small JRPG, like I wouldn't even say, I don't know, small or whatever. I remember finding it in a bargain bin for grandma. Oh my god, my brain. I was about to say Game Boy Advance, but then my brain went GBA, and then it went like it was about to be like Grand Blue something with an A. for the Game Boy Advance. And I remember there was one dialogue option that, just for shits and giggles, I kept saying no, and if you said like no 3 times, you got different dialogue. That was really funny. Like, it would give you the same dialogue like twice in a row, and then on the 3rd time it would give you something different. Okay then. Why do you even need me? Oh no, I wasn't tripping. Like, I'm pretty sure going like left and right is faster than going up and down. So we die.
女神様に言われた通り、あれ？何も入ってない壺のなんか。
We fall off the bridge.
女神様は魔王を倒す勇者って、そういえばほんの数年前のはずだけど、俺ここに来る前。
Oh, he's in the Matrix.
おかしいな。ねえ最後、この辺で美味しそうな匂いしたよね。
知らん。俺にお前の
Just in the back of they're even higher quality than his model.
それより
What is
予定
this?
の時刻を過ぎ。
はーい。
空でもそんなば。
We fly. Oh, so is there like a acid? Let me go. Yeah, it's so slow going up and down for some weird reason. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just oopsies.
Tsui saki. 本当に話を聞いてくれ。なんだ。衛星管理棟で原因不明の爆発が
That's
発
so
生。
loud.
繰り返します。
This is the one downside when you try to do like options in the menu.
衛星何のことだ。
Because even with the like the audio thing and the sound noises, the audio and sound are just they're nowhere near as loud as the actual gameplay. Where is the slime still? Not the slime, Mr. Slime. Oh no. Not the cat.
村の人。村の外行って。
Zombie. Joke.
Hmm? 和樹。ああ、預かった写真と同じだ。まあ落ち着きなよ。助けにこの人たちは。待て。洗脳かな。あの男の性格なら。なんだ。
Don't be fooled.
君の名前。黒中陽君。黒中陽。俺の名前は。勇者黒中だ。よ。そういえば反応がなく。あれ？予想。
You know that's not gonna help their arguments, but not being not being demon lords henchmen. We're getting upgraded?
よくも
Cooking cut out. What the? What?
なんなんだよ、なんだよこれ、どうしてさっきまで家だったものが。
Oh, you're going crazy. He has upgraded to the 3D world. Congratulations. You know, it's funny because it's actually a really good representation of how dimensions work. Oh. That's a big dude in a suit. Oh. Mystica. This is a gacha game. I don't know if this is a gacha game. I just saw like ads for it and I saw that there was a demo and I was like, you know what, I'll try it. Raging Destroyer. I also have a baseball bat. Finds me enemies blocking your way. Oh wow, that hitbox is real. Alright, I didn't have evasion gauge. I am horrendous at this game. I'm so bad. Well, to be fair, part of the downside is I'm used to the other one where the dash is really short cooldown. This one we have the bar that takes a decent amount to recharge. Okay, the fucking responsiveness feels so clunky. So you get animation locked if you... Oh, I hate that. Like, you can't dash with the animation lock. The game, that has one of the tags on Steam is very difficult, but if the difficulty is because of this, that's kind of meh. Feels like the difficulty is less because it's hard and more just because the controls feel. Takes a little bit getting used to. Yeah, the timing for the dash is kind of weird. Ooh, that was close. Honestly, the difficulty is because of this. It's less because it's hard and more just because the controls are fucking weird. Like, the controls feel a little clunky. It's just a bit jarring to go from like the smoothness of the dashing from windblown to this. Because it's like you can't dash cancel. I might go try a different game. It's there. I did not expect the skip to work like that. I was expecting it to literally just jump like to the end or something. That's not a skip, that's a fast forward. Oh, it's supposed to be a free-to-play game. I don't know, the combat feels a little weird. It goes burr. Funny that the skip button just doesn't just skip you forward. Oh, I can't hit things. Oh. Oh, are these all the players that died here? Oh, I was mid-swing. Yeah, no, I don't like the controls for that. Like, I hit once and then I hit dash and he didn't dash. Like, he didn't even dash out or anything. Oh, those controls are wonky. Next demo. I should probably just swap two games and then lazy. Demo we want. By we I mean me. Oh, actually. Yeah, this one. Mandragora. The art on it seemed really nice. Yeah, that one, if it's very hard because of the combat, like it doesn't feel it's because it's like the combat's actually difficult, a la say Dark Souls. It just feels like it's difficult because it's clunky as shit. And then you just take like 1,000,000,000 damage. I don't know if that's like intentional, like by design, or just current limitations. Can't say that I don't like it. Well, therefore we will carry on. I don't know, maybe I'll get like a video to pop up, someone plays it. There's no audio at the moment, but when I'll wait until we get into the options. I can fiddle with it. Doesn't like deafen us all. I will take the sacrifice of being the one to go deaf. Oh my god, that is loud. Okay, first of all, camera shake, be gone. I don't know why to this day uh companies continue putting camera shake. One, knowing full well that it causes issues with people who have motion sickness. And two, like uh most people turn it off anyway because it tends to like mess with the gameplay too much. Like I don't have motion sickness, and camera shake usually gives me like a headache. So I'm not overly a fan of it. Camera shake, motion blur, some game companies have slowly moved away from putting so much motion blur on things. Oh. Turn that off. I personally just don't like vibration. Vibrations. Speaking of motion blur. But I think the volume should be like okay-ish. Oh, can we only be Vanguard? I still. I think that's one of the reasons I didn't really pay attention to the windblown music until it was pointed out, was just I didn't particularly mind it since it wasn't too loud. I always have an issue when like music's too loud, not so much when it's
Oh, hello. A goat.
not really when it's like too quiet. Wait, how do you change? see. Okay, so you can't change anything there. Okay, so you can't actually change.
A pile of seeds.
I was wondering if maybe it was just like a button I was missing on controller, but no, none of that. None of those options are available. The art for this seemed pretty interesting on the for the snippets I saw. Or not necessarily like the art, but I mean like, you know, the visuals. It kind of reminds me like it reminded me a bit of like, what was it? There was a game recently. Oh, it was called like, I remember people were calling it like Souls like Diablo. I forget what the actual name.
Seems I'm really on my own now. Let the adventure begin. These scavengers are never alone. I need to be careful.
I don't like. It is responsive. Well, like 9-8 difference from the tribe one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just tap a rock. Just make it fall apart. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very much of the opinion that if you're going to make a game that revolves heavily around dodging, the dodging needs to be snappy. Not the weird, like... Oh shit, what the fuck?
This must be Old Wickham, or what's left of it. It's too high. I can't reach it.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, can you make the monsters hit each other? Because it seemed like the little blue dude hit the wolf. I was wondering what the green thing was. I'm at a low indicator. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, then you can move. Okay. I thought there was a ledge. No, that for. We can rest though. They knew that we would fall down and deal damage to ourselves. Oh, sick. Do we even have points? Alright, we have 3 talent points. What do we have? Strength? You can choose an attribute? Bleed chance. Oh my god, this is amazing. And it looks like it's... Were they trying to go... Yeah, I can't zoom out. It looks like it'd probably be something similar to the Path of Exile skill tree. Because if my assumption is correct, this is... everything's on the same... Oh, no, it's different. Okay, it looked like it was going to be like everything was on the same thing, but... aren't available. Interesting, interesting. I dig it. Second wind. Oh. I think it's pretty good. Permanently increases your max HP, but... Yeah, this one. I want to get that veteran one though. Oh, do we spend points to... Oh, that's so good. That's so cool. You spend 3 talent points in there to get all the different stats you want. Oh, that's so good. That's so smart. Oh, actually? Holy shit. Oh, so we already started at level. Each time your bleed effect deals damage. That seems pretty...
Hey, where do you think you're going? Give you a choice, head or guts.
I'm thinking...
No escape.
Your guts on the floor. Oh my god, that's rude. I didn't mean to push that. That was anticlimactic. I was expecting him to die. Oh, I have to restart though. I accidentally used one of my potions trying to figure out what the block button was. Oh, there goes. Did it again. Ah. I gotta kill these guys again. When do they drop loot? Like gear. Obviously they drop loot. One of them just dropped one. No. I avoid taking damage there. Potentially might be for car. Realize. Oh, the gauge at the bottom is represented a bit by the like my hand turns like better. Okay, apparently he just has the nastiest of angles on it. How did he die? Good. I guess we can go pick that lock. Treasure chest. I mean, I was planning on resting anyway, but I didn't expect that to deal that much damage. Ring of Energy, Minor Mana Potion. Materials. We'll go down for Blade Chance. I imagine this is... Oh, that's Endurance. Because until I have to go physical, I might as well go for Blade. Oh, dude. I guess maybe because it's like the beginning, but there's a lot of like checkpoints pretty early.
Oh, Ed, look what I found.
I just took that to the dome piece. I figured. As soon as I saw the well, I was like, yeah, I probably gotta go in the well. God. Better.
Smells in here.
That's not the button. That I wanted to push. That's also not the button I wanted to push. It seems like gearing might be crafting, huh? Aside from like maybe the rings. Oh, or not. Do we lose some swag? It weighs more for some odd reason. Even though we're going from like what seems to be a chainmail or some sort of scale mail S piece with pauldrons. The brigand, but we get some more poise. We'll sack the swag for the poise. For some reason, the aesthetic kind of reminds me of the game. I don't know which one though. Maybe Dragon's. All that is not what I was expecting to be down here.
Biggest rat I've ever seen. That's not natural.
Was not expecting a big ol' rat that throws up smaller rats. I don't have any heal. I'll come back later. Doing checkpoints soon. Or not.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No matter. Let's get you some company, boy.
Could do the checkpoints in there. Oh my god. I didn't see the trap. I see them now. Fucking troll. Okay, there we go. Woo. The amount of rest areas, rest stops it gave us like early on, like made me feel like we'd get more, and we just didn't. I don't think the defense is worth it. Oh. A big old sword you got there. It'd be nice if you shared. How much did I need to get to? Hold up. I need 1,000. That's not too bad of a girl. Oh.
No one passed this point without the car. Damn it! Not another shift wiped out. Sending out kids with barely a lick of training lately. But what choice do we have?
You guys look perfectly able-bodied. Like, just saying. You're old enough to grow a mustache. Pretty sure you're old enough to take over guard duty for the kids. Oh, he dyes his own sword. That's... I didn't notice that first time. I wonder if this has Dark Souls shenanigans or on the later Dark Souls. Where, I don't remember if Dark Souls 3 had it. I know Dark Souls 2 did. Where if you killed too many of the same, like, mob. Like, for instance, in this case, right, this dude under the bridge. At a certain threshold, it would just stop spawning him. I forgot about this stupid bear trap. I don't even think they're bear traps. Traps in general. Oh. Oh, we got his weapon. Sick. Wait, does that mean we can get the weapon from the little fucking troll gremlin? If we can, I want that. I would very much want that. Okay, bleach chance. I also want to go up here to grab the blood craze. Go for the veteran at some point. 20% more damage will have max adrenaline. That's 20. I think adrenaline's what we use to cast our skill. Your attacks have a 1% chance per point of armor the target has to break an armor fragment, permanently reducing armor by 5. Grants you 2 armor stacking up to 25 times, taking... Bro, that's such a cool ability! Bro, I wish PoE had shit like that. Wearing a shield increases your magic resistance. Wearing a shield increases your physical damage dealt. Interesting. You deal 30% more damage. Oh, I definitely want that. Good for bossing. Based on your missing health. Adrenaline automatically filled to 20 when entering combat. Increases your max adrenaline. Additionally, your adrenaline decays slower. While in combat, you generate 1 adrenaline per second for each. It's just critical, so once you get it capped out, it gives you crit. Increased stamina regeneration. Okay, that's tough. I want to go for armor breaker. That one seems like parrying. Oh, I wonder if the parrying is like what is it, Elden Ring? Where you need like the skill. I think it's the art. Hey buddy, you and me are gonna have heart-to-heart conversations for a bit while I figure out whether your weapon is obtainable or not. Don't blame me, blame the developers. Don't hate the player, hate the game. What I can tell, it has to be a purple orb. A drop. We're gonna be here for a minute. We'll be here for a little bit. Oh, let's go! He knew it was good for him. Scales? Oh. Not good. Yes. The mace is really good because that has an A scaling with strength, and that's kind of what we're like pulling with right now. Darn. So we killed him for nothing, basically. And even then, it's like a C+ scaling. You can get great hammer. Are there great axes? No, there's no axe. Why don't games like putting axes in there for developers? Like, yeah, it's C+ for Dex, C+ for Faith.
Oh, say, you looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy, Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game, and in Miller's daughter. But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy. Really? Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks...
No, tell them where you found me. Hey, buddy. There's smithy craft things. Sheesh, you boys had it rough.
Yeah. I should probably run it by the commander.
It's not my frog.
He just turns. He's just like dragging the legend behind him. That's a little wonky. Funny though. So far though, game's not bad. Kind of reminds me of Salt and Sanctuary, which I do own and I do want to like actually do a full playthrough of. I've had that game forever. It threw me for such a loop when I first played it because blocking in Salt and Sanctuary is actually like really effective, at least early on.
An inquisitor in Wickham. When you see Claiborne, do as he asks or you won't get what you came here for. He's fair, but does not take kindly to demands. There is one thing you can do for me. Wickham is no longer safe for me to operate out of. I was wondering if a kind word from an inquisitor... I'm not that desperate. I see. It may do, until I figure out another way out of my predicament. A tale for another... It's Shirin, and I must be going immediately. Hope is free. I'm expensive.
Generally means we'll probably see her. I like that.
See you at the caravan, Inquisitor.
I like this. This game right now is like ticking all the right boxes.
Buy something, will you? Used to be rich, I did. Then that night the whole West End fell. My side of town. I was stuck in some peasant girl over on this side.
Alright, buddy.
You should be thankful. That's what they say. If not for a middling lay, I might be dead like the rest. Forced to live
He was getting some you know, some horizontal tango going, and it saved his life, but not his money. What do you got? Barbaric Warhammer. Starburnt Scepter. Don't care for any of that. Heretic. If I didn't have this mace, I probably would.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Hey, Emma.
Where's this Claymore doing that?
I don't trust trees.
Yeah, all the way over here? Oh, yep. I think we are.
Here to announce yourself, Inquisitor.
Oh, he looks
Let's pretend
armored
I
up.
have time for you, Inquisitor. I've no allegiance to Crimson City, but you made it through old Wickham alone. So you've no doubt got some pressing business. Let's hear it. Aye, you've thinned the numbers of the bandits, I hear. And that's why we're speaking. But I'm fighting for the city on two fronts, and can't help but use my leverage to ask for your assistance. The West fell in the night some months ago. Something killed the good lords and ladies. All of them trapped by the massive gate separating them from the riffraff.
Not the riffraff.
Bandits took over old Wickham to the east, all but cutting off our supply chain. They've been raiding our stocks, coming up through the old...
I like how like the
city.
art.
I suspect
Really cool.
your liege leaves you no choice but to get your errand done, no matter the cost. Passage to the underground's back the way you came. For my sake, best of luck, Inquisitor.
Alright. Time to go see. Oh.
Inquisitor.
Wait, was the other thing not a real quest?
Yes.
Oh, I guess when we turn in that quest. Or that it may not be in the game yet or something. I was gonna talk to him for the adventure dude, see what he says, but there's no option for it. I wonder what that purple stuff is for. Cause like the blue stuff is for leveling up. The yellow is obviously gold. But the purple is no idea. Haven't had a need for it yet. I'm assuming this bleeds. Yes, it does. Alright, cool. Oh, it consumes upwards. 30 or more. Interesting. I didn't realize it consumed more than the cost amount. Also, I'm assuming I just realized that I'm pretty sure this is the parry. Yeah. Usually don't do parrying. Can you parry the arrow?
Huh?
Wait. Now we're supposed to go? Oh, no, he wants me to go like all the way back. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I haven't rested. I was really like, oh, it does do the thing. No, I haven't rested. That's why our little bridge buddy isn't there. Bandit cape, you say? I think I can be fancy. Well, fancy in a way that can't really be displayed because we can't show the back of our... Oh. Bad. Another brigand vest. Oh, we should have sold that. Like this one. Oh, what the hell? You can. I honestly, I swung at it just because I was like, you stupid. And then it like actually dealt damage. Okay. I'm digging this game. It's got a lot of little things that I like in it. It's got a lot of little things that I do like in games. I don't know if we'll actually get a use for that, but... Okay, that's just... I do appreciate that one individual dropping his mace for it.
Metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it.
All cool. Oh, is that like the soul?
Can't open from this side.
it wants me to go. Does it want me to go all the way back? So dumb. I'm so dumb. I even like peeked down there to be like, oh, what's down here? Oh my god. Oh. Is there no way to change? Like it. I wish I could just click for sprinting, but I'll hold it down. To be fair, it's not like the running is all that slow. He's probably like, why are you beating me up? I gave you the weapon. And I'm like, well, that's what you get for giving me a weapon that doesn't have a scaling with strength when I'm going on a strength build. I always like strength builds, like 90% of it. Yeah. Archers are a bit of a doozy to deal with, though. First, I'm going for a dexterity. I want to get my souls back, so that's what we're gonna go do. Actually, I don't know what they're called in this game. I call them souls because what I'm used to. He died to that? Oh, he might have died to the bleed. Good check. That's pretty. That's not bad. That's a nice little speed up the nice little hustle up the ladder. I hate going up and down ladders. I'm not gonna lie. Every step, I'm like, this thing's gonna fall and I'm gonna break my neck. You can hold it down? Okay, no, never mind. Where is the entrance? That he's like back the way you can. Like, I swear it's down towards the where the other dudes are. Like, it has to be. Like, it doesn't make sense for it to be over here. I don't know. I thought maybe the ladder the way down. I want to figure out how to get to that though. Start looking for a bit of a stopping. Oh, we should maybe level up though. The extra 1% blade. That's so nice. I really like that. Putting, you know, being able to choose what stats you want, and then you get like the bleed chance. Like if you're going like a dexterity build, you can still. Oh sweet, you can make the enemies hit each other. At the very least, if they're different typings, it seems. I'm smart. I'm very smart. Oh. I was like, how do I... Like, what is that blue? Hmm. Do I have to drop some? From height. No. Why? Why didn't he get off normally? Alright, that was not me. That was the game. I hit the jump button and he just didn't jump. I'm so sad. Like, we were here, and then I hit the jump to the side and he just wouldn't get off, and then he just got off normally. Abandoned house door. Oh, that didn't do anything. You never know. Sometimes, you know, just getting a little extra height helps.
No, it's locked.
Nice. I really like this. Right, where you have like this one big node where you don't have to take all of it to continue, right? Because we were able to go down, grab the bleed chance, and then come back up. But I really like that. That's so cool. I like what they did with the passive tree. We're gonna go up this way to grab the blood craze because that'll help us on fights. Wait, what is this up here? You gain special weapon action charge equal to 10% of. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go around this way. Grab the enhanced endurance and then try to see if we can make our way to armor breaker. And then after that, go to veteran. Even though honestly, veteran's like better the earlier you get it. Because it's 0.1%. Like you're gonna need a lot.
No, it's locked.
Where it wants me to go. I thought it was the guard stuff, but they stopped me when I tried to go past them. Oh, shit. That was so well hidden.
It opens from the other side.
Mother. Good mother. Okay. This fucking game. Look at me. I'm confused. Where do you want me to go? Who do you want me? Well, I know who they want. I think I need to figure out a way to break that lower grade. Oh. I was actually curious if he could drop his shield. I wonder, I'm assuming fat rolling is it? Where you have too much weight, you either roll slower or take more stamina, depending on the game. So it wants me to go here. I guess maybe the entrance is like in the town itself? I don't know, he wasn't overly specific. He was like, the entrance is back the way you came. I wouldn't really consider that very specific instructions. You move up for dummy. Archer should have just held this position a little bit. He literally just walked straight into melee range. Gets clubbed on the side of the head and goes, how'd that happen? Well, I mean, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I love that animation. Where the sword just shwink. Doing it. Decent little bit. Enough that I would have to like actually grind a bit. Like go up to the bandits. I'm chilling. Chilling. Oh, I guess maybe it was like I had to like go back out and keep going across or something. No, we're back in town. Oh, and she left. Cool. I didn't know if she would leave like after we left town or if she would leave at another part.
Emma, you know what one wall says to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner.
I'm going to beat him with the.
Oh, no one allowed through the.
It's not available. So where is this entrance supposed to be? Oh. Duh. I didn't realize that door was open. I knew it was closed when we were passing through and I didn't really interact with it, but I didn't realize it was now open. Wow, I am just dumb. Oh well. Just were able to grind some levels.
Locked.
That scared me first. Thought we had missed that. I thought we had.
Doesn't open from here.
Oh, nice. Oh, you. I was wondering how it would keep track. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. This game is like checking a lot of boxes that I like to see in RPGs. You can just do that mid. Oh, okay. That is not how electricity works, lady. I mean, I guess it kind of does, but... Since most lightning doesn't actually hit the ground. But still, he's a bit of a hoe. She do be a bit of a hoe. I was not expecting being able the way that the spell is being cast. To be fair, it's technically scientifically accurate because what she's doing is she's creating a positive to a negative and lightning. That's loosely kind of like how it works, but it made it seem like it's like a ground thing. I didn't think she could just tase me while I'm climbing up a ladder. That was not on my Uno card or bingo card. Oh, you're a bastard. I wonder what the respawn rate for them. They do respawn. I wonder if it's like time based or distance based. Like you have to get a certain distance away from the from the node. But Vigor, does Vigor just give me more healing from potions?
Shit.
Okay, I now realize I cannot block these bozos because they apply a debuff. Does the slide thing? That's kind of cool. That's so cool. We're not the only ones that can dodge in this game. Not even gonna deal with that. Not even gonna try. That's just gonna annoy me. just seeing that fucking bandit dude at the end of that where the spikes are. I was like, nah, I'm good. You seeing that archer just standing there at the end of that long spike jump? I'm good. I don't even know if I can even make that jump. Oh my god, Mello, can you stop pushing the wrong buttons? I even swapped the buttons because I liked the dodge better on the thing. Fuck that. Oh, shortcut. Sick. And we got a helmet. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, Mandragora, definitely on my wish list. Definitely on my wish list. It'd be nice if they could add axes to the game, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it.
And then the idiot lodger said, "Oh, you wanted me to help your daughter stuff the goose. I think I stuffed the wrong bird."
You've got quite the reputation, you Inquisitors. Not a sterling one, but your skills definitely live up to their notoriety. I sent word. My men have cleared a path for you to the monastery. Go through there and the old cemetery, and path will lead you to the swamp. The
Get
West
out
Gate
of
is
my
open to you
swamp.
as well. I honor my debts. Should you find your way around these parts again, a pair of skilled hands is I expelled him for his own safety. There are several husbands and fathers that would...
I guess we'll find out if the monastery thing is part of the demo.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
Buy something, will you?
Let's see. Fixed on. Barbaric Warhammer. I don't think it's, I just don't think it's worth. I have an A scaling one-handed mace that I'm not gonna stop using anytime soon. It's so interesting because I know there's a sprint, but like the regular movement doesn't feel so slow that it, like I feel like I need it. Part of that is also due to the fact that I feel like that I can't like just toggle it. I have to hold it.
What's the good news? It's good, right? Well, your face says no, but my optimism says
Your face says no, but my optimism says fuck yeah.
well, that really sucks. How am I gonna make a living without selling hope to the foolhardy? Tips to the treasure hungry? What? I'm a man of the world. A natural born treasure hunt. A place to go. That's
Oh wait, do they like if you don't interact with those NPCs, do they move? Oh, that'd be pretty cool to find out.
Commander Claiborne gave word. Go ahead.
Oh, this area's in the demo. What the fuck? Goddamn octopus in the swamp. Okay, that's like the only thing that has an animation that makes sense. Alright, I think we'll stop there though. I'm not too sure how much is in the demo. Now I kind of wish we had just started this. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is why I love demos. It's good for someone like me who has to like think about their budget and what they want to spend you know, money on. Stuff like that. I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot of features I like. I absolutely, at least like right now, first impressions, I adore this passive. This passive tree that they got. I think it is fantastic. That's not gonna let me see. But like I think it's great. The way it's like laid out. I think some of the like obviously some of the notables, I guess I'll just call them notables, I'll just use the PoE references. A little boring, right? Like some of them. Deep wounds increases bleed chance, duration of bleed effects. Hemorrhage now deal critical strikes based on your crit chance and crit damage. Restore 5 health each time bleed. I mean that one's pretty nice. You know, just passively regens your resource. Deal more damage at max. Those two I feel like are pretty well connected. Increases your maximum adrenaline. Additionally, your adrenaline decays slower. You know, nothing too crazy. Automatically filled to 20. This one, I don't know what this is about. For the special action charge, equal to 10% of all adrenaline you generate. Not too sure what that is, but it sounds interesting. Could be cool. 30% less damage based on missing HP. Deal 30% more damage to below 25%. This one is actually, I thought, really interesting, where it's like, when you're not wearing a shield, increases your magic resistance, but if you're wearing a shield, increases your physical damage. Kind of cool. I really like the armor breaker with, you know, you're chipping away at the armor of whatever you're hitting, but you're also gaining armor from it. Like, pretty good. This is just regular endurance. The veteran one is just regular, you know, gives you HP, and then this one is getting hit generates 5 adrenaline. Not bad. And then after defending or parrying an attack, your next weapon deals more damage. Weapon attack deals more damage. And then just killing an enemy generates 20 adrenaline and restores 5% of your missing health. 5% of your missing health is kind of okay. Obviously, it's not as good as just 5% of your health, period. or like 1% of your health, depending on your health levels. But it's fine. It's a heal. It's a free heal while you're killing things and going through the maps. I adore these like large nodes. The fact that you get to choose like what passives you want, like passive attributes you want. Granted, it is from like a limited pool. I still think it's fantastic. I really like it. And then you get a bonus once you get all 3 of them. So if you just want to pass through because you don't want the bonus, that's also like an option. I think that's such big brain. That's such a cool like way to tackle like big transition nodes like that. Like I wish more like node-based passive trees did stuff like that. Because for instance, in this case, like this is kind of like early on, right? So I kind of just went all in on strength. I have an A strengths, like A ranked and strength scaling for a main hand. Like no reason not to use it. But if there's ever a moment, right, where I'm like, man, I could use some dexterity, but then that's like, you know, it's like I have to go all the way back here and like I have to travel to the dexterity nodes and stuff like that. Or for instance, the lack of dexterity in here, now that I look at it. Is dexterity in the... Oops. Oh yeah, dexterity is here in the poison tree. But like, should I need dexterity over here, right? I can get it. If I want to do like some magic, I can get some power from it. Like stuff like that. I think that's really, really nice. It's one of the reasons why PO2's like passive tree is doing something like that. Albeit individually. Right? Like every single node you get to choose what attribute you want. Really, really good. I think stuff like that's fantastic. I liked the fact that, you know, nobody told me, but I went back and I smacked the tree a couple times and, you know, at the entrance that was like blocking the door. Opens a shortcut. Didn't know that. Really cool. Talking to NPCs apparently moves them, you know. I don't know if not talking to the to those 2 NPCs and, you know, finishing the quest for one and, you know, talking to the other one and telling them about the caravan, like if that affects anything. It'd be really, really cool if it did, right? Like if either the NPCs don't move or they're like not as friendly to you, or, you know, they're a bit more neutral, something like that, or they have like less stock. That'd be kind of interesting. Encourages you to like talk to NPCs while you're going along the way. I think all that's really cool. That's like really cool RPG like mechanics. But yeah, definitely think I'll keep it on my like radar for release and stuff like that. But that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna take it a little easy. Gotta start working on some other stuff. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. We kind of just dabbled around a couple of the demos. Windblown, not too bad. Kind of, you know, pretty bare bones straight. But the whatchamacallit, I have to fight out like a heart. Actually, I'll just do like the 3 with greater than, less than. I forget what the when I type it, but I like it. I like it. Not a bad game. But yeah, I'm gonna go give my head a break. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If it is early in the day for you, write that one. If it's early in the day for you, have a good day. If it's late in the day for you, hope you as well. Stay safe. Hydrated. I'll see you all in the next one. That's not it. Oh. What is that? Unturn. That's a 4. There we go. Oh, bye-bye.